teeth, body unique. Jenny Aiko. Groceries, please, you know that was me. All my diamonds shine, cause they really diamonds. The line, they be really trying. They ask me if I'm lying. I say really, really. Got money on my mind. I say really, really. I look like I've been ballin' cause I'm really ballin'. I wanna apologize, I'm not really sorry. They ask me if I'm lying. I say really, really. I'm really out my mind. I say really, really. Really, really. Diving be treacherous. Pray to God that don't nobody mess with us. Keep it strong in case anyone testing us. Right or wrong, if it's this, you don't mess with it. Over here, I don't mess with her. No detective work, I don't be.
Battling the force. This will be our reporter from the sideline. Well, we got an old-fashioned matchup on our hands tonight, Grant. Two teams who deploy impactful big men.
Yeah, B.A., and in a league where perimeter play so often is the deciding factor, tonight I expect this to be a slugfest inside.
Pass to Duren. He shoots. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
And for a younger guy, Cunningham's vision is impressive. He's always watching the floor.
Now Simmons. From deep, Johnson nails it from three.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Cunningham. Here's Duren. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And Grant, this Nets team trying to set their identity at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, well, with the players they have on the wings, led by Mikal Bridges, they have the personnel to be disruptive. Long, mobile, and switchable, they give you lots of trouble.
Here's Thomas. The rebound by Stewart. Here's Cunningham. Pass to Thompson. And out of bounds, the Nets will take it.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
Brooklyn with the ball. Inside. Here's Johnson. Some solid defense from Stewart.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Picked by Stewart. It's Cunningham with a drive. Misses from short range. And so it's Simmons with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. Stolen by Thompson. And the Pistons pushing it up now. Kicks it out to Cunningham. It's good from the top of the key.
That is just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Here's Bridges. Blocked! And so the ball out of bounds. Duren touched it last. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Here's Thomas. And there's the drive. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Well, Cam Thomas certainly has an interesting background, Richard. He was born in Japan.
Yeah, Thomas is an American citizen and played high school ball in Virginia. Cam's mom was in the Army and was stationed in Japan when he was born there. And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Stewart outside. And stolen by Simmons. And now the Nets on the break. Here's Thomas. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. And that'll tie this game up.
I love the selfless approach. Simmons is all for feeding every teammate.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. The baseline J. And again, it's Detroit converting.
A sharp shooter from the mid-range. Cunningham doesn't need much room to feel comfortable firing away.
Ivey with the defensive effort.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
It's Stewart, high post. Brooklyn with the board.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Claxton can't get it to go. The Pistons leading. And here's Cunningham outside. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
A pretty big component of Cunningham's game. He knows how to produce from the arc.
To the middle. Here's Simmons. Not going to go that time. Cunningham with some nice D. A minute 4 left to play in the first. Duren, no good. And so it's Simmons with it. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Johnson. Back to Simmons. Bridges outside. 6 to shoot. Second shot opportunity. There's the block. And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. And the Pistons making a change here. Just 3 to shoot. Pass to Thomas. Over Fournier. And the Nets miss again.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
Duren the screen. Fournier with the ball. Claxton picks him up. Here's Duren. It's tipped.
Great defense by Bridges. He has so much pride on that end.
To the inside. Claxton can't get it to go. Now here's Fournier. Claxton with a rebound. Bridges outside. Over Fournier. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Pistons on top, leading by 5. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take on the Pistons so far?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
Richard, you got to love how Mikal Bridges rises to a challenge.
A very hungry player, but also selfless. Bridges hustles to be whatever you need him to be. And like you said, there's a lot to love about that.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Mikal Bridges is a premier defender. He said, quote, people take it for granted how tough it is to guard the top perimeter players in this league and not be able to really touch them because they're going to get the foul call. You've got to guard these matchups one-on-one, and I think we get taken for granted. BA, he's on point.
Yeah, he does have a point there. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Cunningham. 7 points in the game. Here's Sasser. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Here's Schroeder. He's scoreless. Pass to Walker. Pulls it in from the elbow. And too long on the shot. Cunningham with the ball. And Walker picks him up defensively. And big target. Wiseman. Wow.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. On the attack, Schroeder. Here's Clowney. Guarded by Wiseman. Finney Smith, a screen. 19-footer. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Clowney's got his first points of the game.
As usual, he's right there to save the play. Nice timing on the tip in.
Detroit calls timeout. So both teams making some changes here. You know, there's some great ball handlers in the league today, but maybe not as much as in the past, RJ.
Well, most teams are more focused on ball movement now, B.A. Passing is the emphasis, not ISO play. But at the end of the day, you better have a guy late game that can do the ISO work.
It's stolen. Here's Schroeder. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Cunningham with the ball. He's got 7. Ivy outside. Pass to Cunningham. Cade gets going. Changes up. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And a relentless drive by Cunningham. The defense goes to cut him off, and he makes sure to get fouled.
So he gets them both. Here's Simmons. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Outside Schroeder. 5 on the clock. Pass to Finney Smith. And it's Wiseman with the rebound.
I rushed that one a little bit. Pretty clean look inside.
Well, Greg, given the proud history of the Pistons, the teams were an especially rough decade for them.
Yeah, I mean, nothing much went right for them. But I'll say this for Detroit fans, they never give up on their team. It's as faithful a fan base as you'll find.
Now here's Ivy. 7-point game, biggest lead so far. Oh, Wiseman using his size.
I love it. I mean, great ball movement by Ivy.
Left side Schroeder. Yeah, that one's good.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Pass to Stewart. That's a foul called on Cameron Johnson. That's his first foul of the game. 1:24 left to play in the first half. And there's the lob. Stolen by Schroeder. Now here's Finney Smith. Duren with the rebound. And here is Thompson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Pistons lead by 9.
What dedication by Thompson, refusing to let the defense get the upper hand there.
The shot by Johnson, no good.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake. A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
That three's off the mark.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Thompson, no good. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up to the nets. They trail by 11. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The rebound by Stewart. Now Ivy. No points yet. On the wing, Thompson. 1 second left. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. So we conclude the first half. The Pistons on top, up by 11. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Now here's Simmons. Pass to Claxton. Here's Thomas. Shot clock at 6. Going inside. It's not going to go for him.
And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
They set a physical tone early on, and they're being rewarded for their efforts.
Thompson, that's good.
Good work down low. I mean, I like how confident Thompson is from this area.
Grant, plenty of guys show up to the league, accomplished athletes. Ausar Thompson is no exception.
Yeah, I mean, he and his twin brother Amen both possess elite explosiveness, B.A. At 6'7" and a 7-foot wingspan, all the tools to succeed and the work ethic to make it happen.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Cade Cunningham was the Pistons' #1 overall pick in 2021, but he knows recognition comes with success. He said, nobody will care until you're winning. I think that's the next step for us. We're trying to take that challenge. It's us versus everybody. Brian, the Pistons, a young and scrappy team, are embracing the challenge.
Yes, they are. Thanks, Allie. Here's Johnson. The Pistons getting their last shot to go.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the block. This is what his team expects and needs.
Ni Prada, ya yo te caché, más te vas pichada. Recoge tu cosa y no dejes nada. Gracias por nada, ya no hay pa' ti, ni Prada. Yo sé lo que hiciste, tú vete tranquila, no me debes nada. Porque todo lo que te di fue de corazón. Si te vio de nuevo